Today we're challenging one of YouTube's biggest mobile gamers to explain his best moments through photographs, and you finally made it.
Nice.
Pikachu! I'm allergic to your beauty.
Hey, Mystic7, Clash Royale for the win.
Is that actually Jimmy? Yeah, Miller too, you know, buy some real estate. What even is that? And then the rare. Yes, we're rich, boys, we're rich. Turn the cameras off, let's go drink.
Now, with these photos, you have absolutely no idea what photos we have.
No clue at all. I didn't know there were photos until I walked in here.
Oh, we're about to find out. This episode is presented by Nitza. Not wearing your seatbelt could cost you a ticket or your life. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Now, speaking of click it or ticket, with each of these photos, you're gonna have the opportunity to either click it and celebrate that moment, or ticket and maybe mark it as a lesson learned.
Okay, easy enough. Oh God, I'm nervous.
Now let's hop into the first photograph.
Okay, funny story, all right? Nutrition's important, as is buckling up your seatbelt, right? I didn't really understand that concept of nutrition when I moved for the first time out of my house. So this is what I ate for lunch and dinner for a couple months when I first moved to LA, and
You love chicken nuggets.
Man, I mean, it's Dino chicken nuggets, you know what I'm saying? Like that is a classic. I would go back.
Well, you're gonna get to go back right now because we're gonna test exactly how much you like chicken nuggets.
Wait, you mean actually? Yes.
Would you like one?
Yes, I would like one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Would you still like one?
Yeah.
Would you still like one?
Yeah, I'd still eat one, for sure. Is that chocolate?
Would you still like a chicken nugget?
I'm a curious person with
Yeah,
food,
of
you know
course,
what I'm
of
saying?
course,
That's a culinary experience that I have not tried yet. So I would, what even is that? Oh, we're going it.
Would you still like one?
You know what? That could be shaving cream and I'd still try with that.
Let's do it together.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to chicken nuggets.
Cheers to chicken nuggets, man.
Oh, Gusteau was right. Each flavor was totally unique.
I let you cook me dinner, but I think this one might be a better one.
Well, click it or ticket.
Okay, wait, these chicken nuggets or these chicken nuggets?
Your full experience of chicken nuggets in
Man,
Mystic's life.
click it twice.
Click it twice. Take that with you.
Thank you.
Now, maybe
Okay.
not as much culinary delight.
Oh, fun. Yeah, I mean, this is when I finally got my plaque for the 1 million sub plaque.
And then from this photo until today, what's changed?
Yeah, I mean, my hair has changed, thank God, so that's the start of that. This was like very like walk around, I'm catching Pokemon, and then I went through like a Casey Neistat phase of like very vloggy, a lot of like music, and I did a lot of traveling, and then kind of eventually transitioned to what it is now, which is a lot more like modern YouTube challenges, like think like Mr. Beastie type videos, but for Pokemon Go.
During this period of time and the journey throughout it, did you have a distinct moment where you were like, okay, this is taking off a little bit, this might be something?
The weird thing about like when I started YouTube is that it wasn't anything. It was just a bunch of like nerds and like film people making funny vlogs and stuff. Like it wasn't a career path then. So I think the 100,000 subs, I definitely was like a lot more views were coming in, the growth was really happening. It was kind of like, that's like when I really experienced like my first real like explosion. And at that point I was like, yeah, like I want to do this full time. And then my junior year of high school is when I was like, I'm not going to college. This is so my future, it's not even funny. Like, yeah, different milestones have created different emotions, I guess, throughout the career.
How much money would it take for you to sell your channel?
Honestly, like Miller too, you know, buy some real estate, chill out a little
crazy.
bit, right? Come to New York. I don't know, I'm attached to it in a way to where like it's a part of my history, but also at the same time, it's like, you know, what's best for the brand and what's best for the growth of the career. You know, you don't need one URL for that. You can make other channels and stuff.
I think we know where this one's going, click it or ticket.
Oh, man, that's a click it, you know?
Gosh.
Why?
Talk about it.
So, I am not one to rage at video games, but this game has caused more financial device damage to me in my life than any other game ever. Man, I tried making videos for the game. I was not good, safe to say.
Now, believe it or not, some people do love Clash Royale. So I've actually gathered a couple App Store reviews. I would like you to rebuttal or argue against their validity. Hey, I just wanted to start off and say I love the game. It's just so creative and fun and addictive. I really enjoy playing. Thank you.
Paid actor.
Pokémon Go will never be the game that Clash Royale is. The replay value, action and adventure, and non-stop blood-pumping energy will always keep me logging in every day.
I mean, that person was paid way more as a paid actor than the first person. I don't know, two very different games, you know?
Okay.
Clash Royale, you play while you're inside using the bathroom. Pokemon Go, you play while you're outside using the bathroom, you know? So like, it kind of depends on like where you're peeing and what tree you're looking at, so. But yeah, so that's, yeah. You know, it's a good game, but like, Pokemon Go is one of the best games ever made, but like, this game's great, you know?
Click it or ticket?
We'll ticket Clash
Ticket.
Royale. Nice. Yeah, get that out of here. All right. Pokemon Go. Yes, dude. Nice. Okay, now we can get some views on this. We'll just put Mr. Beast's face in the thumbnail and we're good, you know? We're good.
Cut.
Love him or hate him, he is the best person when it comes to social media and especially YouTube. A lot of my videos, I look at like the strategies that he uses in his vertical, which is much more like big challenge, real life type stuff. And it's like, okay, how can I take what he's doing and the ideas that he has and like the fundamentals that he's putting into the creation of his videos and how to apply that to the Pokemon Go version. And I've had a ton of success in that. That is what has reignited the success in my brand and channel.
Believe it or not, I actually went to high school with Jimmy.
Did you actually?
I know him.
Wait, no way.
And funny enough, we reached out to him. I have something to share with you.
Hey, Mystic 7. I heard you're a big fan and like making videos on YouTube. It's actually pretty cool that I've inspired you, and congrats on your success. Clash Royale for the win.
What? What the heck? Wait, actually, is that actually Jimmy?
Power of AI, my friend. Click it or ticket?
Ticket.
Got a ticket, Jimmy.
Nice. This was one heck of a journey. This was the craziest stretch I have ever had in my life ever when it comes to creation, when it comes to travel, when it comes to food, when it comes to experience, when it comes to friends, with everything. This was insane.
And what was that adventure? Where'd you go? What'd you do?
Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, this was a picture that I took when I got back from my summer of last year. So summer of 20. Travel for me was such a big part of my life. So Berlin was incredible. That was a crazy like 3-4 days. From Berlin to Nice. So I ended up just taking like a 3-day trip to Florence from France. You ever biked in Amsterdam?
No.
And then I went back to Europe for another like 2-3 weeks. Probably cut that one out, you know, click it or ticket, you know? Some cool lessons learned and some beautiful places across the world experienced, so.
You are a gaming creator, but you're doing all this traveling with it. So like, was that ever thought of?
Coolest part about Pokemon Go is the fact that it is a go outside game. So, you know, have the excuse of like, I need to go to this country to go catch this regional Pokemon, you know? That's sick. It's my favorite part of Pokemon Go and my favorite part of like YouTubing for it. We're gonna click it, definitely.
Click it up. On to the next photograph. Nitza. We've been clicking it or ticketing it this whole time. Such an easy thing to do. We hop in a car, people get in moving vehicles every day, put our seatbelt on.
The one that comes to mind is I was driving on a coastal highway in California and there was just like a situation where the cars in front braked really fast and I had to like kind of swerve around off the side of the road, which sort of drifted the car, which was like honestly terrifying. And the back side of my car ended up hitting one of the posts on the side of the road, and then I kind of was able to I kind of pinged off of that and corrected back, and that was like a really, really terrifying thing. But definitely like the car had some damage, and like we were really my friend and I were super shook up, but we both had our seatbelts on.
Now, Brandon, you were wearing a seatbelt, but every day there are drivers on the road who decide to not buckle their seatbelts, and some of those drivers will be ticketed by law enforcement. Some of those drivers who crash won't make it home. Buckling up is the single most effective way to protect your life in the event of a crash and make it home safely to your loved ones. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket, paid for by Nitza.
Ooh, man!
What is that?
This is such an iconic set.
And to me, it looks like an $100 box.
Yeah.
What does it look like to you?
I don't know, you're looking between like $30,000 to $40,000 for the box. So that is like the coolest thing that I have in my collection for sure. Have
you opened it?
No.
Oh, it's still sitting just
Sealed,
like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you might not break this, but I do have a gift for you to break.
Do you? Oh, sick.
These were probably $5 each. We're gonna open them right now.
Pick one.
I'm feeling left.
Yeah?
Is there a special way to open a Pokemon pack?
There's a specific way to do it to where the last card that you reveal is the rarest card in the pack.
So you're gonna teach me?
Yes. So, rip that guy open. So then what you wanna do is, it's called the card trick. So you take 1, 2, 3, that's 4. You put 4 cards to the front, and then you have an energy card on the front, right?
Okay.
And then you just go 1 card at a time, and then you reveal it, and the last card will be the rarest one. Okay, so energy. I'm just gonna throw these on the ground. We got the first side girl, Donphan, Braxian, Swablu, Mischievous, Marini,
Come on.
Indeedee, then you're gonna have the reverse holo after the Phanpy. We got a reverse holo Victini.
Is this
Cool.
okay?
And then the rare is a non-holo Zygarde.
He doesn't look very rare.
You might have the good one. Nice.
That was gorgeous. It
That was-
tasted good too. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm not gonna make the people wait at home.
Oh, you got a Radiant. Yes.
And that's good.
That's a shiny Gardevoir. It's called a Radiant. Yes, that's a shiny.
Beautiful.
That's actually a hit. That's great. That's a good pull.
We hit.
Yes, we're rich, boys. We're rich.
hit.
Turn the cameras off. Let's go drink. Oh. You wash your hands, right?
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
all right.
Always.
Cool.
Unless I'm at home.
What?
Click it.
Absolute click it.
Take her home.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. What 3 bits of advice are you telling young Mystic?
I would have spent all 3 points on outlining evergreen content and the importance of it on YouTube so that I could have optimized content and retired 5 years ago. No, not really. But like, I would have, like, you know, we could be at 10 million subs and not 2 million.
You're like,
so.
listen, we could be in the middle of a beach in Cabo. As long as you listen to this advice, don't miss a beat. And he's just crying because you're being so mean to him about the exact evergreen content that you need to get.
You know what? Let's take it that one just because I don't like the way I'm looking at me.
Okay, yeah.
All right, good times though.
Yeah, I'll put him on
Okay,
my wall. He's a good guy.
Be honest with me. Which
I'd
way you
swipe
swiping?
left. I mean, but I do want to ask for your help on this one. I came up with some pickup lines.
Okay. Okay, sweet.
And I would like you to tell me what you think of them.
All right, let's hear 'em.
Are you a Charizard? Because you're so hot.
You know what, man? I think that would work. Like, as long as you have
could
like
work.
a good follow-up to that, like that would actually work.
Now this next one, kind of a personal favorite of mine.
Okay.
So I like walk over and Pikachu! Bless you, sorry, I'm allergic to your beauty.
We're like a post-pandemic era. I don't know if leading with a sneeze is a good way to.
Ooh, that's a good point. Now last one. Charmander is red, Squirtle is blue. Out of all 151,
Yeah.
I choose you.
That one's legit. I will use that when I get home today.
Okay, I'm good here.
Man, you're gonna be filling that Pokedex like no one's business. You know?
Click it or ticket.
We'll take it on the dating then.
Okay,
So we'll
yeah,
do it.
I want to ticket this as well. This is the end of this episode,
Yeah.
but it's not the end of Mystic 7 by any means.
I hope not.
What's coming up?
A lot of YouTube, a lot of in-person stuff, and a lot of Pokemon packs.
And what about Mystic 10 years from now?
Mystic 10 years from now will hopefully be on a beach in Cabo somewhere.
On a beach in Cabo. But if you're moving around in Cabo, be wearing your seatbelt.
I absolutely will be.
Buckle your seatbelt to make it home safely. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by Nitza. I would have just sat and ate these the whole time.
Yeah, honestly.
Why did we even do the interview? Could have just done it in 6 seconds.